Hey everyone, it's Paul from Kilo 5 Overlanders. Thought I'd give you a tour of the Toyota 4Runner today. Kind of show you what I've done to get this ready for trips this year. This is the Toyota TRD Pro. It's the cement color, which I kind of fell in love with. So Toyota makes it so it's pretty capable off-road when we start. I used to have a Toyota FJ, and I modified that pretty heavy to do a lot of off-roading, but decided to go with something a little bit bigger, a little more comfortable, has some more space, room for the grandkids actually. So the first thing I did, I didn't do a lot of mods to this, but one of the things I did is added this slimline hybrid front bumper. I needed to add a winch, so this was a good way to do it, and it really didn't change the look of the truck itself. So this is from Southern Style Off-Road, and again, I really like the looks of it. It has a built-in LED light bar, and then the Smitty-built winch is underneath. So thought I'd look into the engine compartment and show you kind of what I've done here. Again, this is the Toyota V6. It's the standard that comes in the 4Runner and the Tacoma. But what I did is I added a second battery system. So when we're off-roading and we're out in the wilderness, if something happens and I need that extra power, I have that. It's got a battery isolator. This is from Hell Roaring Technologies, and what it does is it isolates that battery, still charges it with the system, but then I've got a switch on the interior which I can activate, and when this one, something happens to the main battery, it can boost it and give me some place to start. I also added an extra fuse hub here. This is from Blue Sea, and it helps add all of the components where you're not splicing into the truck's main fuse box. And this has been very helpful, and it's easy to see and easy to change. So on the exterior, haven't done much. The Toyota TRDs come with the Bilstein shocks, which really make it nice when we're off-roading. I did add these rock sliders from Southern Style Off-Road, again from the same company that built the front bumper. It gives some protection to that side panel in case we get into some rough areas. The Gobi rack was added. I really like how it looks, and it's got a lot of room up there. You can stand up there. You can add rooftop tents. You can do just about anything. I do have a high lift jack mounted on this side. On the other side, during the on season, I have an ARB awning that we use for sunshade or for protection from the rain. On the back, if you're following our channel, you've seen the video that we had of the install of this Expedition 1 rear bumper. The reason why we added this was the Toyota 4Runners have this spare mounted underneath, and I really felt like it kind of hindered the departure angle. It was rubbing when I was coming off of something steep. So I added this. Again, I like the look of it. It wasn't a bad install. You do have to cut the truck to get it on there. But it's got this rear swing out, so the spare swings out from the side. I didn't go with the second swing out because of the Gobi ladder, which gets me up to the roof rack. So in the cargo area, I've got some storage. This is just kind of a hand-built drawer system. I've got my air compressor in here, various things like chairs and flashlights and first aid kits and such, and then I've got recovery gear on this side and some tools. Fire extinguisher in the back. I do have some storage underneath. Some people don't like this slide out cargo tray, but I actually like it, and the reason why I do is it allows me to mount my refrigerator on here, lash it down in these lash points, and plug it in. I do have a separate circuit for the refrigerator, and it keeps it safe, and then when I pull it out, then it gives me access to the refrigerator. So pretty much that's it. Like I said, I had the ARB mounted on this side, but if you want to come inside, I'll show you some of the stuff that I've done on the interior. All right, so here we are. Not a lot of mods on the interior. I really didn't need to do much. The TRD Pro comes very nicely equipped. But I did add 2 radios. I do have my ham head unit mounted up here, which fit really nicely. Microphones are down there. I do have a CB as well. The main units are back in here in the console. There was plenty of room to put them in there. I do have my collection of patches up here, which I'm trying to add to, but that's going to come as we travel across the country. But one of the things that I use quite often is this GPS puck, which is a Bluetooth unit that sends a signal to my tablet here, and through the Avenza mapping, what I can do is download topo maps, and then the GPS sends a signal to here, and then it can help us navigate through the wilderness area, and we can follow with that Avenza app. So with that said, this is pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I hope to see you out on the trail this season, and we'll see you out there.
Thank you.